All right, welcome back. Musical genius Ryan Cayabyab is set to perform in a concert next week with his latest crop of talents. Here's a sampling of the new generation Ryan Cayabyab singers.
May lamang awit ang hangin kumukumpas, sumisipol. Bubulong-bulong sa akin, umaatras, umahabol.
At kung sasabayan ng tinig, di mo naman makanta ito. Siguro nga'y hibang ang himig nitong awitin sa ulo ko.
May tulang taglay ang hangin, sumisigaw, umuhugong. Katempo ang kurap ng bituin, sumasayaw, gumugulong.
Ngunit kung sasabayan ng puso, di mo mahuli ang tono. Siguro nga'y ganitong umibig,
Umaawit na parang luko-luko. Umiikot, sumisirko, na namin di mapalagay. Lumilipad ang puso ko sa awit ng aking tangay. Umiikot, sumisirko, na namin di mapalagay. Lumilipad ang puso ko sa awit ng aking tangay. Woo! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ano ba tong nangyari sa'kin? Nauutal, nabubulol, nagpupumilit na umawi. Ngunit di na ako'y nagkatabuhol.
pero kung sasabayan ng isip,
Di mo mahuling talaga. Siguro nga ito ang pag-ibig na pilit mo ginawang kanta. May namahawin ang hangin,
kumukumpas,
sumisipol, bubulong-bulong sa akin.
umaatras, umahabol. At kung sasabayan ng tinig,
Di mo naman makanta ito.
siguro nga'y hibang ang himig
Nitong awitin sa ulo ko. May tulang ang hangin,
sumisigaw,
bumubog katempo ang kurap ng bituin.
sumasayaw, gumugulo. Ngunit kung sasabayan ng puso,
Di mo mahuli ang toro. Siguro nga'y ganitong umibig, umaawit na parang ulo ko. Umiikot, sumisirko, ang namin di mapalagay. Lumilipad ang puso ko sa awit ng aking tangay. Umiikot, sumisirko, ang namin di mapalagay. Lumilipad ang puso ko sa awit ng aking tangay. Umiikot, sumisirko, ang namin di mapalagay. Lumilipad ang puso ko sa awit ng aking tangay. Umiikot, sumisirko, ang namin di mapalagay. Lumilipad, lumilipad ang puso ko sa awit ng aking tangay. Umiikot, sumisirko, umiikot, sumisirko,
Wonderful! Well, we are very privileged to have with us this morning Maestro Ryan Cayabyab and his friends, Anesca Alvarez, Celine Fabi, Catherine Tuseco, Popert Bernadas, Vince Lim, VJ Caber, and Erwin Laksa.
Right.
Guys, good morning. Mr. C, good morning. And
Good morning,
it's wonderful to see
Ginger,
you again.
yeah.
You guys sound great. You guys really sound quite amazing. And I must say, congratulations again, Mr. C. Next week, there's a big concert coming up with your friends as well as big names in the industry. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's a concert at the Resorts World Manila. It's the Newport Performing Arts Theatre, June 28 with Bituin, Jett Pangan and Dulce. With the Cayabyab singers.
I can't imagine the roof not being blown off the place because
with those singers,
with those voices, those three, and then we just heard these guys
That's
right now. Magdadala ko ng earplug ng konti para baka I'm just teasing.
Yeah, I also like to actually invite the TFC subscribers in Singapore. We're performing there on Friday at the Esplanade in Singapore. Friday.
Great,
yeah.
this Friday.
With the RCS.
Oh, so you guys thank you for stopping by before you guys take off internationally and sing over to Singapore. Thank you.
Right.
Well, Mr. C, I must say, it's been a very accomplished and colorful career. I mean, really, when you think of music, it is synonymous, as we mentioned earlier, literally with your name. And you know, looking back on your time and the talents that you have really helped hone, how do you look back on your career and are challenged yet to still produce a concert?
Filipinos are so musical. It's not very difficult to spot good talent. So just to hone them, just to rehearse with them. What I like, especially with these three special guests we have on the show, where they're like the standard or the professional standards of Philippine entertainment. You know, like they come to rehearsals prepared. They're so enthusiastic. It's like they come to rehearsals with so much enthusiasm. I'm talking about Dulce and sila Jett and sila Bituin.
They
Fantastic.
have that passion.
Yes, that's right. So I'm always inspired to do a lot of work, discover more singers, hone them, train them.
Well, I wonder, sir, I mean, as far as discovering other talent, but when you were discovered your talent for music, it wasn't always so much planned. You graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Did you ever
No, I didn't. Actually, I took up BSBA accounting, but right in the middle of it, I was offered a scholarship in the College of Music. So
and then that's when you
that's right.
That's when you
UP,
went back. So it's at UP. That's why I was saying, you know, at first, can you imagine kung wala yung scholarship? Would we be seeing you with Excel sheets and calculators instead of a piano? No, but I mean, how did you really translate that your love and your talent for music and carry it throughout the years?
I think it's first of all, it's a passion. And secondly, it's because I like to do a lot of experimentation. And just like you said, what happened was things fell into my lap, and the most important thing is to be able to recognize them as blessings and something that you can work on. There's a lot of blessings around, but it's a matter of choosing which ones are coming your way.
Sometimes you don't know, is this really what's supposed to be here?
Exactly.
This wasn't planned and you get a little fearful. Well, we have some, like you mentioned earlier, wonderful young talent in front of us. How do you discipline the kids and make sure that you really are able to get the best out of them as you have in the past with other Ryan Cayabyab singers and other people that you have honed?
Maybe you ask them because
if anyone wants to pipe in and say what training with Mr. C is like, what being mentored by him is really like, because I'm sure there are a lot of musically inclined Filipinos who would love to be in your position.
I think Vince would like to answer that.
Vince is our newest member.
How
he just
is it,
came on
Vince?
board just a couple of months back.
The truth is, I never really expected to become a member.
Yes, my scoring.
I never really expected to become a member of RCS and work with Mr. C. But now that I have the opportunity to work with one of the best in the world, I always, pack my bag and get ready for work, and always come prepared and do my best at every rehearsal, every performance, because it's always such an honor and a pleasure to perform with and for Mr. C.
That's right. I'll get the tissue out for you in just a little bit. That's right. No, but I mean, do you guys always feel the pressure? I mean, you work with Mr. C and of course his talent and then the talents that have gone before you. How do you deal with the pressure and really stepping up your talent, bringing it to the table?
Well, I guess the pressure helps a lot because just being in front of Mr. C, it makes us really work harder, and we want to really sing our best every time we're with Mr.
Parang
C.
sagot ng ng beauty contest.
No, really?
Contest nga.
No, that's true. But it's been really very fun as well.
I can imagine. If there's I'm parang naging tribute tuloy sa'yo, Mr. Sino. But I'm sure you guys work together all the time. But there's a concert coming up that's going to showcase, again, of course, the talents there. But of course, you as well. What can people expect from that? Musical numbers?
For this particular show at the Newport Performance Theatre, it's a new Resorts World Manila. What I did was, with Floyd Quintos, who's the director of the show, we chose through the years, my arrangements through the years. It's like we got an arrangement from 1978 of a Gershwin medley. So it's like, and I have a 1980 medley of my ballet Ramahari, and then a 1988 excerpt from Katie, another musical which I did. This is for the show. And then we have a tribute to George Canseco and Willie Cruz. So we're doing a lot of Filipino music, but we're also doing like one of my favorite composers, Burt Bacharach. So we're doing a tribute to Burt Bacharach in that show.
Wonderful.
And a slew of musicals, Asian-themed Broadway musicals like King and I and Miss Saigon and Flower Drum Song and South Pacific. It's of course the setting is Asia and Kismet.
Ang dami.
Yeah, and
there's really quite a
lot of music, right?
It's a lot of music, a lot of different types of music that people can enjoy and really kind of soak in. Well, I mean, before I know we're going to hear a little bit more from you guys in just a little bit. I'm looking forward to this song. Vince, I think you're going to take that. I saw you rehearsing earlier, but before you do that, it really has also become your mission. In the 90s, you were planning on kind of packing up your bags and moving abroad.
Well, that didn't
and that didn't pan
materialize,
out. That's right, because you ended up staying here and you were offered a position that you were able to once again hone Philippine talent, make us better, make us singers. No, I'm just kidding. Make Philippine singers better and better.
Yeah, I couldn't turn that down because that was again one of those things that I say that fell into my lap, and it's a blessing. I mean, it was never in my imagination, or I never thought I'd have a whole orchestra with me or a 60-piece choral group with the San Miguel Foundation for the Performing Arts. This was something else. So that was quite a journey.
And it just is a wonderful. And when you say colorful, it's really quite colorful. All the dignitaries that you have performed for and everything.
Right.
We look forward to hearing more of your work and to your concert. Please, Mr. C, invite our viewers one more time. It's next week at Resorts World, correct?
Yeah, June 28th at Resorts World at the Newport Performing Arts Theatre. Please watch Ryan Cayabyab and Friends with Dulce, Bituin, and with Jett Pangan and Ryan Cayabyab singers. We'll see you there. We'll see you there. Hopefully see you there.
Yes, I hope so. There's 7 of them. I was going to join, be the 8th, but because of Ron Cruz saying, let the professionals do it, I said, okay, fine, I will. But on that note, Mr. C, it's always great to see you guys as well. I think we have another number from the Ryan Cayabyab singers. Have a wonderful concert, sir, and thank you.
I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right. As I turn up my collar on my favorite winter shirt, this wind is blowing my mind. This wind is blowing some kids in the street with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their needs? A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul.